need pet. Welcome back to the Newcastle United series. I've had so many days. Welcome back. I don't know what, I feel like I'm a sort of 55-year-old woman doing it. Alright, welcome back, Pet. How are you doing? Doing tootin'. It's the best it's ever going to be. Hello, viewers. The Newcastle series, at a time you didn't expect, on a day you didn't expect. Hello. That's right, we're back in business, viewers, and the accent is no better. The train's still a shambles, but Newcastle United are on track to finish at least maybe third this season. Oh yes. So I considered after the 4-0 victory over Manchester City, we would play through a whole host of fixtures to move this save on a little bit. We followed the 5-0 win over City with a 2-0 defeat to Watford. Very Newcastle. Then a 3-2 defeat to Everton, so we're out of that competition. Fantastic news. Whereas the Premier League and the Europa League have gone pretty well. Wins against West Brom, Leicester, Chelsea and Sheffield United have been pretty good. 0-0 against Bournemouth, obviously not ideal. And absolutely demolishing our Europa group. We're going to finish that off today. Can we go 6 for 6, viewers, against Krasnodar? I really hope so. But before that, so not before that, after that, Leeds United in the Premier League. I'm getting my timings all mixed up. And the reason we're bringing you this game is that there's the big World Cup 2022 coming up very soon. So there's only one game in December, a Premier League game against Birmingham. But I thought we'd do some Europa League action. Why not? We qualified for it. Let's jazz it up, viewers. And then, of course, we've got a January period where we'll probably make a few signings here or there if we can. 17 million to spend. More than likely to be loan signings. Maybe we'll sell a few players if need to be. But here we are, viewers. It's party time, and you're wearing a lovely outfit, aren't you? Are you? Probably, yeah. Is Grimaldo fit to play again? Fit enough, viewers. Fit enough. Right then. Team-wise for this first game against Krasnodar, I've kept it very, very consistent recently, and somehow Jordan Henderson and Luis Alberto has been playing for me recently on a defensive deep-line playmaker duty. That's right, the Luis Alberto who has 1 heading, 3 marking, and 4 tackling. Doesn't even up to 10, viewers. You can have long throws in there, but it doesn't quite make it. But for whatever reason, playing in that deeper role, he's been quite effective. So keep him in there, viewers. You can see an 8.3, 8.07 overall. He's loving it in there, viewers. And Aguero started scoring a few goals. Again, if I bring you back to this screen, you can see goals flying in from everyone. Aguero massively on the score sheet, especially in those Europa games. So let's see, can we do the business today? Onana will be in goal, Odriozola, Ruben Diaz, Martinez next to Grimaldo, Alberto and Henderson in the centre, Bailey one side, Havertz the other, Havertz in the centre, sorry, Saint-Maximin on the other, and Kun Aguero up front. Here we go then, viewers. Party time, and I like the way you move. Oh, baby. That pause is longer than I remember. All right, then, away in Europe to go 6 for 6 to prove that the Geordie Nation are good on the road. We love a European away day, don't we, Geordie Nation? We love a European away day. Not wearing a headband today. Oh, you've all noticed it. Freaked out by it? Freaked out the fact that my forehead... Does my forehead seem bigger than... Me too. I've just not seen it for ages. Bigger than I remember, viewers. And the forehead. But no, it's nice to be back with a little bit of Geordie Nation. I just had to get to this point, really. Of course, I'm sure most of you know this, and it's not a surprise that streaming and doing the Glory Hunter save, they do take priority over this, which if you're a big fan of this series, I can only apologise. I'm sure a few of you are disappointed as Aguero finds his way through. Doesn't come to anything, viewers, as there's another highlight almost immediately. I'm sure a few of you at this point, this hasn't been more regular. I'll endeavour to do a bit more of this now we're up to date again with what's going on. Again, it's just that idea that I'm going to have to sit through a few hours and play through, and finding that time at the moment has been a little bit challenging, as well as there's been the heat, viewers. I'm going to play in the heat. I don't know what this is. This is me fanning myself, apparently. As the ball goes back to Kurzawa, ball played in, headed away, sort of by Ruben Diaz. We've conceded quite a lot of goals in games in the Europa League, but then again, we do smash teams in it as Henderson intercepts, and there's Aguero, who finally now seems to be a player that actually enjoys playing for Newcastle United. As he goes forward there, if he'd have scored that would have been magnificent. Early stages here, viewers. Krasnodar yet to register a shot. Alberto to put the corner in. Saint-Maximin's there. Goes as far as Havertz. Now, you might think, viewers, in the 6th game of the group, why are you playing a strong 11, viewers? Momentum. I'm all about momentum here. Yeah, sure, I could have given a chance to Smalling, Werner, Samasunku, who, unfortunately, he's the victim of the Luis Alberto in deep-lying playmaker defensive roles. Sorry to Sasamu. It's been a while since I've said his name. Clearly, as I've made a complete mess of that, viewers. As Leon Bailey, though, is now racing forward. Don't shoot, Leon. Don't shoot. Take your time, Leon. Don't shoot. You shouldn't have shot. You should have waited. Waited for a better opportunity. That wasn't that. I keep clicking, viewers. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing the weather, and it's cloudy in the west. Because because the weather reporters on TV, they're always clicking, aren't they? That's one trait we all recognise as Henderson on the ball, out to Leon Bailey. Since we last met, Liverpool have won the league and embarrassed themselves against Manchester City. So good times as that looked ridiculous. Saint-Maximin back on it. Grimaldo this time going forward. Bailey there at the back post. And how are we not winning? I'd go attacking, viewers, but we're doing well on positive, you know? Again, the press here from Newcastle, pretty good. We're holding them back. We played a team here, you might notice them, called Cherno. Footballen Club Cherno Morvana. We beat them twice. But a fun name. Playing Cherno More a couple of times. Something I'll never forget. We're on the ball here, though. Jordan Henderson playing, again, quite deep. Him and the playmakers. Henderson and the playmakers. It's like Jerry and the Peacemakers. So Maximin, lovely ball over to Leon Bailey, whose touch is sublime. And that shot, again, is that saved or hit the bar? It's saved. Great save from the goalkeeper. Alberto's ball in is headed clear, and Leon Bailey rushes towards it, gets there first. Luis Alberto now just does a spin, viewers. A lovely little 180 from the lad as it goes back to Odriozola. Ball played in again. It's surprising to me, viewers, that we're not winning at this stage. I think at some point there'll be an avalanche of goals, viewers, and that's something we've got to look forward to. Maybe they're just not bothered. Maybe they know they've qualified top of the group. You know, I think they're probably favourites for this. I noticed the other side's top of their group. Hertha Berlin and AC Milan looking pretty good. A few other sides in there. We've actually got a free kick, though, so let's focus upon this first of all. Luis Alberto on a yellow card because he's so bloody aggressive in that deep line defensive role. Bilbao, Monaco, Club Brugge, Galatasaray, a few other sides in there. As I'm moving the pitch here all over the place, viewers. Grimaldo's ball in towards Aguero, headed away, back down to Havertz, who 15 shots now, viewers. And what's going on? If I don't win this game, I might just end the series. As Jordan Henderson tackles it towards Leon Bailey, who again races forward. There's Aguero. Doesn't mind it. They've just blown up there. Did they blow up there? Did the whistle go before or after he shot? Because that's baffling. All right, we can still win this. Of course we can still win it. I mean, Krasnodar. Right, can someone, not we necessarily, they've had a shot as well, they're back in this as they're giving it away immediately. Aguero finds Saint-Maximin. Maybe this is the moment that we're going to, nope, still 17 shots now. We'll count them up, viewers. God, you see this bit of hair? That's why the headbands exist, viewers. This is what they're all about. I've got it to hand in case of emergencies. 18, viewers. Just thinking, do I make a few changes? Yeah, why not? I mean, we're sitting here half an hour to go, still haven't scored. Chiesa's coming on for Bailey on one side. Werner's coming on for Aguero up front, and we'll just hope for the best is a phrase I didn't want to have to use. 22 shots now, 13 on target, 60% of the ball. I guess we'll go attacking, viewers, because clearly just positives. We're not positive enough. 22 shots, 24. Just keeps tight at 25. Just keeps going up, viewers. We've got a free kick. If we're to win this 1-0, the level of which I'm going to be underwhelmed is going to be hot. No, viewers. 27 shots now. Keep them coming. If the goal's late, it's almost too late, viewers. I thought this was going to be like a 3-4-0-er, as did the stats, but never mind. Luis Alberto back on the ball again. A game that he doesn't really have to do any defending, if we're being completely honest. Chiesa now beats his man. Can he get a ball into the centre? He's been fouled. I'll tell you what, the Krasnodar players, staff, everyone's going to be fuming with that lad there. He's taking him out needlessly. It's Kurzawa as well, a player that everyone knows. Havertz steps up, finishes it off, and wow, what a convincing display. What a bizarre display. I don't know, viewers. I've missed Newcastle. I've missed this. I've missed this feeling of unknown. In a minute when we play Leeds, I'll show you the league table. Werner's at the post. And apparently free kick's been given for that. Now, the league situation, I don't really know what to do with it, viewers. I don't know how much to show you based on the way that the league is going at the moment. I'll talk to you in a minute. Saint-Maximin finds Timo Werner. Big chance. Timo. Timo. Do wanna do? It's honestly, when Dr. Benji the musical comes out after I've sadly passed away, it's gonna be amazing. Get your tickets now, viewers. Get your tickets now. Morbid, isn't it? That's morbid. All right, it's a win. I mean, the most unspectacular 2-0 you're probably ever going to witness. But I think we've had fun, viewers. I think we've had a lot of fun. So Sergio Ramos thinks that Ruben Diaz should join him at Real Madrid. Well, that's fine, Sergio. If you want to stump up the cash, then maybe you will do. He's only got 1 year left of his contract here. Hang on, does it run out at the end of the season? No. Ruben. Let's talk about this. How have I let this happen? Ruben, can we? Ruben, listen up, you. Let's have a chat, shall we? Ruben, your conduct is... You're the club captain, Ruben. Let's at least discuss this. Come on, it's happening again, viewers. It's happened with Martinez. It'll be fine. We'll all figure it out. We'll all become friends. There's a World Cup coming up. Hopefully I can distract him, maybe with some cocktails, and then we can go ahead He's training well, is Ruben. I don't know if Real Madrid are watching training, but Sergio Ramos probably is. Let's see if Liverpool win again. So far unbeaten this season, as are Manchester United. Let's see. Has that changed at all? We'll just press that button there, as they've not played yet, viewers. So we'll just wait and see. Yeah, United and Liverpool. I'll just show you the league table now. Neither of them have lost, viewers. We are an annoying 8 points behind them at the moment. I don't know how we're supposed to rescue 8 points from somewhere. Newcastle fans watching going, I think you'll find, boss, we had a 12-point lead once. I don't know where you're from, viewers. I think you're from sort of northern, maybe towards Lancashire, maybe more Yorkshire. Don't know. No, don't know. No, don't know. You don't know. Where are we now? Don't know. Where? Tough, innit? Towards Oldham, maybe. No, to the way. United have won. Liverpool have won as well. Of course they have. So, sorry, just change that. We're now 11 points behind. Still not the 12, Newcastle fans. Still not the 12. I did actually write into my contract that I wasn't allowed to say. Newcastle said you can do the save, but just don't mention the phrase 12 points. Now I have done a few times. They'll be furious. All right, the team are not really fit for this. I think Matty Longstaff's going to play, viewers. I'm going to put Luis Alberto further forward, and Matty Longstaff's going to come in alongside Jordan Henderson, and everyone's going to be fine with it. The rest of the side, look, I understand Grimaldo's not really fit for this. I don't have any other options. Roussillon's out for 9 days to 2 weeks, so he's going to have to play and just power through, mate. We can play Martinez out there later on in the game. Maybe we Chris Smalling from that. Ben Godfrey. Bring Ben Godfrey on. Sukum in, Havertz, a few of these boys maybe should be get a bit more game time. Obviously, I rotate quite a similar lineup. Oh, Newcastle fans, don't just leave it. Matty Longstaff will get his chance, okay? He'll get his chance in the 23s. Pardon? All right, there's the Leeds side. Yeah, okay then. Let's get it. Ellen Road we go. Oh, I wonder if the train is to Leeds from Newcastle. They're relatively close when you compare the rest of the... Of course I'll check, viewers. Newcastle to Leeds train. Hour and a half. Quick, no, not a problem. An hour and a half. You do have to go via York, I imagine, do you? Yes, you do. You have to go via... 7 minutes gone. Here, it's still 0-0. Obviously, you then have to get to Ellen Road, though, once you've been to Leeds. And the station's actually very central in Leeds there. Those who live in and around the Leeds area will know exactly what I'm talking about. Big fan of Temple Newsome, as well as Roundhay Park. People from Leeds. So, yeah, love Tropical World. We're just bonding, viewers. You didn't think I had any idea, did you? Be honest. Oh, no. Used to love a bit of Leeds. All right, Leo Bailey racing forward. He loves Leeds as well, viewers, as he shoots on goal. I've got no idea if he does. That's obviously a lie. It's a work of fiction, viewers. Sorry, everyone. All right, here at Ellen Road, still 0-0. I'm going to say I'm not happy, actually. Fire the boys up. Come on, we're better than this. Looks like we've been to Franco's at Thorpe Park. The references are getting more niche. Oh, good God. That was fine. Not the theme park, by the way. People from Leeds are going, not the theme park. I don't know if it's just an estate, isn't it? It's just... If you're not from Leeds, welcome back to the video. How are we? If you are from Leeds, the amount of bonding we've just done, unbelievable. All right, we're on the ball. This is one of those games that against Leeds, that they're 19th in the league table. It's a must-win game. Otherwise, we're dropping points against sides we really should be beating. And Saint-Maximin goes through. Should have scored, viewers. He's on a 6.1. Right, replace him immediately. Kiesa's coming on. Other side this time. Aguero's having a quiet game. He's been a bit better recently, but he's having a quiet game. Of course, Werner scored in Europe as well, as Ayling's getting called over here. Is he off? It's a yellow card and a free kick to Newcastle United that Luis Alberto is going to step up and take. He shoots, he swings it towards goal, and the keeper actually does pretty well there. Difficult to deal with. 20 minutes to go. I think it's Werner time, viewers. That's right. We'll bring him on. Van der Beek's may be an option for us. He's on a booking. Samasaku's on a booking. We'll get him off. I mean... viewers, there's a corner. Hello. That's Jaws, isn't it? Don't know why I'm doing Jaws there. Werner, he's on it. Where are we going? Ball swung in. Chiesa knocked down, is it? And cleared away. But the pressure from Newcastle, I don't believe, viewers, is quite over, as these two at the back are funnying around with it. Here we go. Martinez over to Ruben Diaz. Take your time. Be composed. As it goes all the way back to the... Oh, this is quite the highlight, isn't it, viewers? I mean, if we build it from here, though, what a moment this is about to be. As Luis Alberto picks it up, we know how creative he is. Finds Leon Bailey, bursts past his man, drives into the penalty area, shoots at a Steward, and it's not going to go in. As the Steward comes on, volleys it back into the top corner, celebrates, gets removed from the ground for doing something he really shouldn't be doing in a professional capacity. Throw in. Grimaldo's got it back. If he can find the ball into the centre, it's just not quite come off for us yet. Van der Beek, it's a difficult angle to shoot from, so he goes back to Grimaldo. Return to Van der Beek. The ball to the right-hand side seems like the obvious one to me. Then the width we're creating is very, very good right now. Grimaldo's using use of that. Vern is there. Referee penalty. My whistle's broken. What's going on? It's a penalty kick, viewers. Wrong one. That's right. As we're going to step up Luis Alberto. It happened in the last game, and it happens in this game. Newcastle penited. It doesn't work. But it's 1-0, viewers. And aren't you glad this series is back? Are you feeling rhythmic, viewers? Da, 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 da. Come on, dance with me. Da, da, da. You're not dancing. Are you watching? Wondering why? There we are, though. Full time. 1-0. Absolutely smashing. We're daft. A good one. A good win there, boys. Well done. Couple of clean sheets as well. 2-0, 1-0. Cruising, viewers. Tottenham have dropped points there. West Ham are right behind us, and we're on 29 points, a massive 8 behind Liverpool and United as well, who haven't lost the game yet. The next time we meet then, I think based on how the league season's going and how, there's so many games before we play Manchester United and or Liverpool, but there are so many games left to play because this silly winter break thing. So January and the rest of them are all cram-packed full of action, and the Europa League, I don't think we play in the Europa League for so long either. So there's so much to look forward to, viewers, and of course I'll be back very soon. What would you like me to do next episode? Would you like to find out more about Leeds? Would you like some more harmonica? Would you like a whole host of things, trains, whatever you want? You let me know in the comments and I'll provide you with it. If you've enjoyed today, please drop a like. Want to see some more? Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you again very, very soon. It won't be as long as last time. That's a promise, viewers. That's a promise. And I like to think you've got some, some enjoyment out of this. Just a little bit of entertainment to spice up your day. I'll end it, yeah. Bye, everyone. Silly me.